Hi friends, I hope you're doing really well. And I don't know about you, but I know in our culture we're very fear-mongered to do stuff, right? Like, hurry up and do this, get this sale before it ends. If you don't do XYZ with your food, you're gonna die of something. And we're pretty used to being fear driven, putting it into a trauma response like that. But I was talking with somebody not that long ago, and we spoke in really just simple, refreshing terms of how much easier it really is to do lasting change, whether it's your recovery, I don't know, habit, making your bed, whatever it is. When you're able to really have new experiences, and at least one good new experiences of maybe doing the hard thing, and it really lands inside that it went well. And so what I mean by that is oftentimes, we feel this urgency that I've got to follow the meal plan. I've got to stop doing this. I've got to do that. And again, maybe we want these things for good reasons, but it's pushy, basically. It's really pushy, and there's a lot of urgency to it. Versus when it does go right, can we space things out and really luxuriate in the good of it, how good it feels inside, to that really, really went well. Can I feel that? Can I imagine what it would be like if I continue to do that, and how much more good would be created inside of me and spread into the outside? So next time you're trying to do something that it's in your values, you want to have that in your life. You want to move because it feels enlivening, even though maybe getting your shoes on is hard. What we need to do is, like, can you, set yourself up for an experience of it going really well. And that might mean you're doing it with someone that you can borrow their hope from. Not so much like you have to do it with them all the time, but you do it with them and you recognize, oh, that wasn't as hard as my mind was telling me, or, oh, I'm way more capable than I give myself credit for. And to feel the goodness of all that. And it's as simple as setting up a lunch date with someone. It's as simple as, going to your sessions regularly and really letting the good of that land, and letting the good of, like, wow, I shared this thing. And even though I didn't do it all perfectly, that wasn't the point of it. The point of it was I got to share the easy, not the easy, but the hard, and what I was able to accomplish. And that all got witnessed. And can I take in how good that felt? And if I keep doing that for myself, maybe that will continue to grow even between those sessions. So it's really important for you to get really clear about what motivates you. I love doing my personal growth work, but the thing that keeps me going is that, like, I love truth inside more than anything. And so in each session or each hard thing I choose to do, I'm like looking for the truth. And when I am in it and letting that expand inside of me to where I want that again. And so that makes me really willing, more than happy, to go through the hard part of it, to, like, experience the goodness of that truth. And I do that over and over again, whether it's a health thing or a relational thing or whatever's going on in the world. It's that's, for me, love of truth is what keeps me going. Not I have to do these things or I have to learn that thing. It's my payment is that love of the truth, to be honest, for myself and for others. So I enjoy that very much. So for you, take some time. And I'm going to have a blog post out later this week. If you're watching the replay, I found this blog post or found this video through that blog. That's fine. But for those of you who've seen this video first today and then waiting on the post later, this will be another way to kind of round out your week. And that's why I do these things. I do a video at the beginning of the week, I do the blog post at the end to kind of create bookmarks. And for you to be able to look at through your week, how are you able to implement the things that we talk about we talk here together about. That's what's important, to have these touchstones and to have these anchors to truth, anchors to what's important to you, and to walk that out, to make those reminders every day of, like, well, what motivates me to, like, keep going in recovery, or whatever it is you're doing that is hard, that is the cultural norm isn't to like wake up every morning and be more alive, be more awake, be more present. It's just, kind of just do what you got to do and survive. And I know we're in those seasons sometimes, for sure, that's okay. But that isn't how we should be living long term. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for whatever you wanted to apply it to, whether it is capturing your diet thoughts and speaking truth into that, or behavior change, whether it's stop over-exercising or binging or purging or restricting, or to add in some health supportive behaviors. Recognize that love is way more motivating than fear, even though we are very used to being motivated by fear. Fear of getting sick, fear of missing out, fear of never getting better, whatever it is. Those fear thoughts, as a bonus here, please capture those thoughts. Do not entertain those. Like, what is that about? What's feeling too hard? What's too big? How familiar is this? But more importantly, what's the truth? So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.